we left off, we had to stop on a small encampment because a storm was coming up, and the crew of the Rising Sun decided not to pass through the storm, but to wait it out on a small village encampment where traders used to pass through. They got there, they met the villagers, who seemed to be kind of closed off, kind of hesitant of anything, and were unwilling to trade because they didn't have much in stock. As you guys walked around to kind of a camp that they allowed you to use a little outside of the village, you guys walked past the farmland and saw the destruction of their fields, a lot of deep holes that were happening around where the crops were being planted. The rest of the crew of the Rising Sun is prepping a goat roast and just a crew party night. And our team decided to meet up with Lily, one of the daughters of the villager, the village leader, and investigate what was happening under this farmland. None of their crops their crops would grow, but about the time of the harvest, the crops would just disappear. Our group of adventurers has entered into the bowels of the farmland and has now encountered umberhulks down here, large insectoids that seem to be coming out of holes in the walls that they've made. You sense that this is probably something to do with the problems that the farm has been having. You've engaged in a fight. One of them is lit up from a branding smite. Is that correct? Or what's Val's move called?
I think it was the branding smite.
The branding smite. Hadal ended up getting stuck inside the mouth of an umberhulk, and then it was confused for a second, but now seems to be all right. However, Thimble the Nimble has cast a fog cloud in the middle of this battlefield that has hindered the sight of many of your companions. And that's where we left off. People have taken some hits from these things, and we enter back into the initiative. I believe, is it Hadal's turn?
I have no idea. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, baby.
Okay. And I'm no longer confused?
You are no longer confused. You have not looked back into this creature's confusing gaze. You entered into the fog cloud, which has broken its gaze on you.
Okay. So if I go to attack it, like in melee, like I can't not look into its face?
Yeah, you're going to have to avert its eyes or flank it and not have to avert your eyes.
Okay.
Or get next to me and get that buff
Currently,
to your
you're
save.
in the fog cloud. Now, this branding smite, it makes this thing glow. I'll say that you probably noticed the glow before you broke it. So, like in this fog cloud, I'll say that you're able to sense the glow, so you know the direction of this creature at least.
Okay. Then I'm gonna fucking try to pistol punch him again.
Pistol punch.
Shockwave punches, bitch ass. So it's gonna be a melee spell attack. I'm gonna do the E dice until I'm pissed enough to get my other dice.
Damn, dude.
That will happen quickly.
Oh yeah, bro.
13. I think we're good. That's going to be a 23 to hit.
23 to hits. These guys' armor class is 18. So,
sick. All right, that's pretty damn good. That was 37 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, dude.
Yes!
And he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
Or be stunned until the end of his next turn.
Oh, that'd be great, dude.
I'm gonna use a honey-colored dice.
Mantis shrimp.
Ants love
13 plus con save is a 16 on the con save.
That's gonna fail.
Ooh, big boy stun.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
I'm gonna put a little stun marker on him, but it's he's rather large, so the stun marker is quite small on this guy.
Yeah.
I'm loving the Halo battle music, by the way.
Thank you. I can't hear it on my end, so I'm glad that you guys hear it, and I'm glad that
I can just barely hear it. It's
you
on the
might
cool
have to-
kick-ass piano part.
You can turn it up in the settings on Roll20.
Yeah, is you guys let me know where it's good.
Oh, you don't have to change it because we can change it on
We
our end.
can.
Oh, you can? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'm just over here, yeah, outside of the action. I wish it was getting me pumped up, but that's all right. I'm not going to worry about that now. Okay. Through the fog, a swirl of fog wraps around.
Oh, I'm sorry. Also, I want to move closer toward where I think Sinclair is if I can.
Okay. Yeah, you get closer to the light. It's still hard to see. I think that you do remember. It's kind of confused. Go ahead and do a what would this be? Just do an intelligence check for me.
Okay.
This is to see if you can remember hitting Sinclair and where you were when that happened. It all kind of is a fog in your mind.
17.
Okay, yeah, you get the sense that he ran off in this direction around the thing. You still
Okay.
can't see him because of the fog cloud, but you know now that you've like got up in melee range with this beast and have hit him, that Sinclair probably went over in this direction somewhere. Okay. You're back in front of the guy, in front of the Umber Hulk, though. Whose turn is? Can we get an initiative order real quick? Just a
Next,
rundown.
Hadal, Val, Lily's on deck, and then Sinclair.
And then is it Thimble and the Umber Hulks, or is it Umber Hulk Thimble?
Umber Hulk's then Thimble.
Sweet. All right. So that's all Hadal's turn. Ooh, maybe not.
Yeah. No, never mind. I can't do this. Well, no, I think we said that we could, right? Can I bonus action a regular
Okay.
spell? Oh, only cantrip. Okay, never mind.
Well, I don't remember.
I thought we talked about it and we said that we could do bonus action regular spells. Maybe like
I've
the
always
lowest
been a
level?
fan of that because I've never seen the cantrip rule. I've only heard about it in Critical Role. And in my mind, combat happens so quickly and so infrequently that if you guys wanted to, I'll say that like, if you have a bonus action spell, if you want to use it, I've always been cool to do that because it's your spells.
And most of them are pretty modest. It's not like it's like a huge deal. I just want a healing word Sinclair if I can see him.
That would be.
You don't have to see me. I think I just have to be able to hear you. You want to check the wording.
It does say a creature of your choice that you can see within range.
Gotcha.
You're unable to see him, but you have a little bit of movement left if you want to.
Did you have a touch base?
So I mean, yeah, I guess I'll keep skirting the Umber Hulk in the direction that I was moving.
Go for it.
Okay,
roll the healing.
Okay, it's going to be. That's not very good. It's going to be 6 points of healing.
What the? Oh, thank you.
Hear Hadal shouting your name, and he kind of runs up at the edge of the fog cloud, and he comes out, and you kind of defense up a little bit, like he's gonna hit you again. Then he comes out and cast a healing word on you, and you feel a little bit better about him hitting you.
Thanks.
Hey, you got it, man.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay. Then we get to Val's turn. Val and the naughty boy. What you guys getting into?
Cool. I would like to run out of the fog.
Okay.
Up toward Lily. Is this like a wall or just regular?
It is rough terrain. It's kind of, I'll say that you have treat it as difficult terrain, and I'm gonna have you make an first of all, do a perception check with disadvantage to kind of try to get your bearings.
Oh man. 14.
Okay, I think you can hear the action. You can hear where Hadal is. I think that you can at least make your way towards that area. You kind of sense that the direction of everything is happening over there. So go ahead. It's going to take half of your movement. Go ahead and do an acrobatics check to get over there. This is just you navigating the rocks and the uneven ground while you can't see.
Acrobatics. Okay.
You got it. You got it.
15.
15.
All right.
That's
all right.
absolutely fine. You can use your movement, and the fog cloud is difficult terrain, but once you're out, you'll be able to move freely.
Okay.
Just
so
out.
I can just get at the edge of it.
Hey, yeah, you get out, you see Lily, you see Sinclair and Hadal, and you see the monster as well. As you break through the fog cloud, you kind of crawl up out of there. You see the glow now coming off of this monster from your earlier hit. And yeah, there's Lily. You have a bonus action. You can have your action.
Handed action.
Yeah.
Cool. I will shoot the glowing one twice.
Sweet.
That's a 26
Good.
and a 24 to hit.
Excellent. All right, both of those hit. Let's do damage.
That'll be...
I believe with your branding smite, do you get advantage on that hit then?
You don't. It just prevents the thing from going invisible, and it sheds light.
But
okay.
it is stunned though. You get advantage because the target is stunned.
Oh, it is stunned. Thank you.
So sneak as well.
You get that extra 6.
Hey,
Extra
that's up to you, man. That's up to you.
For sure.
You see another one coming out of a hole in the wall, presenting itself.
Okay, that is 31 damage.
Yeah.
1
Nice.
damage.
And bonus action, I will cast Sanctuary on Lily.
Smart.
Nice.
So if something tries to attack her, it has to make a wisdom saving throw. And if it fails, it attacks anything but her.
Okay, sweet. She also has advantage, I believe, on
Correct.
something from Sinclair. Sinclair, did
Yeah.
you do that? Okay.
Yeah, it was silvery barbs. It's just on whatever she wants to put it on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll just turn to her like, heads up, love.
We got more coming. She notches another arrow. Is Naughty doing anything, or is he a bonus action option?
I use my bonus action, so he'll still put by Thimble,
Okay.
I guess.
Thimble can barely see. He's just over there hugging on Naughty, it's okay, pal. Stay close to me.
Naughty looks down like, oh god, I wish he could talk.
Get your head in the game, you fucking idiot.
Is what he would be saying.
Okay, it's going to be Lily's turn. Okay, she is going to. She doesn't have much in terms of magic too much, but she's gonna pop a few hits off. The thing is stunned, so she's not going to use her advantage on that. She sees the other one coming. She's going to use her advantage on the one at the top of the map, and she's going to shoot that one. It's going to hit. Does she only get advantage on one attack?
Yeah. It's just on one roll. It can be an
Yeah.
attack or a save or
Okay, cool.
skill check.
Okay. And then she's going to shoot again for another hit. natural nat 17 plus her modifiers. So I'm going to just do some general damage. She's gonna do a heck of some damage. She's gonna do 20 points of damage on that guy up there.
Nice.
Good
Damn,
girl.
Lily.
Okay. I'm gonna mark that on him. Sweet. Youth 2 has taken 20 points of damage. Number 2. Cool. She's going to. What can she do to help you guys? She's going to just shout out, "Get that fucking fog cloud out of here!"
I know, right?
And she's going to. She's in a pretty good spot right now. The thing's not really moving towards her. She might back up a little bit.
Smart, tactical.
Before she does that, she's gonna look down at you, Val. Are you okay? Do you need help?
I'm perfect. Get yourself right.
Okay, so she's just gonna move back a little bit, kind of take up position again. That's her turn. Then we move on to Sinclair.
It's your boy. All right.
It's your boy.
I'm going to bonus action channel Divinity Fury of the Tides. And I'm going to attack this guy in front of me twice.
Mm-hmm.
First attack. Yeah. Hey, there we go. It's an 18 on the dice, so that's gonna hit, and he's gonna get smited too. I'm a smiter.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pump a second level smite on him, so that's 5d8 plus 5.
Doggy smite.
All right, son of a bitch. Oh, wow. Full house. 4s, full of 2s. So that is only 21 piercing and radiant all mixed together.
Okay. That is enough to do that one in. What does it look like at Sinclair?
Hell yeah.
This bug?
Yeah, I just poke him right at about, I guess, his shin level. And it just pushes his leg and kind of makes him fly 10 feet away and just like fucking crumple.
Yeah. You can see the kind of like these small kind of like thin wings on him try to open up and try to kind of catch himself. But the stun makes him fly through the air and land on his body and just kind of crushes and
I forgot he was stunned.
Goo splatters
yeah.
away.
Okay, so where I'm at right now, do I have any difficult terrain?
No, difficult terrain only because of the fog cloud and the uneven terrain. You can see pretty well in here.
Awesome. Then I'm gonna go 10, 20, 30. I have just enough to get to this guy, and I'll use my second attack, which is another 18 on the dice. So like 27 to hit, and he's gonna get pushed. And smited again. Yeah, on the other guy. So I'm gonna do another second level smite. That's much better than the first one. So 9, 16, 23, 27. He's going to take 32 piercing and radiant and be pushed 10 feet.
Nice.
And does that push him into a wall or back into his tunnel or anything?
Back into his tunnel is where he's going to go. So you can kind of, as you get closer to him, you see this kind of like gap in the rocks that you didn't notice before that they kind of squeezed through and came out of. And you kind of just hit him and shove him back in there. He kind of tumbles up and is like trying to right himself up in this hole.
Sweet. Then I think he takes another 4 bludgeoning damage. from being pushed into something.
Okay, sweet.
And that's my whole
Nice.
turn. I'm all done.
That's solid.
So cool. That's a great turn. 50.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Now we're back to the Umber Hulks. Okay, this one's going to
Singular.
ride itself 5, 10, or sorry, it'll be 10 feet, so it's back on you. It's going to come out. You see it kind of jumble its body around. It comes out and it looks right at you. And the creature starts its turn within 30 feet of it. Okay. So it can't cast that. It can't cast the confusing gaze. Sinclair, if will have to start his turn within 30 feet of this thing, it's gonna probably hit him then. But
It sounds like you should have been doing that on everybody, or at least
well,
everybody that could see him. But
Looking at them?
yeah, that's
Fog
true.
Cloud
That's
went
true.
up kind of early, so
Dude, that's so strong.
yeah. Okay, so the Umber Hulk's just gonna make some attacks. Let's see. And okay, so it's just gonna make 3 attacks on Sinclair real quick. Here we go. Let's see. It's gonna make 2 with its claws, 1 with its mandibles. So the first one is not gonna hit. It's a 15.
Dink.
Second one is a 23.
Yeah.
And then the mandibles are not going to hit. So it comes out. You block one with the shield. The other one comes up, hits you, and you duck down right as the mandibles pinch right over your head. You take 10 points of damage.
10. That's what I thought. Sweet. I'm so good.
Okay. It's gonna then. Let me see what we got here. It's going to start to burrow into the ground. The ground starts to rumble, and it's going to go through the ground it's going to dig a 10-foot hole. It leaves a hole behind it. And
Can I make an opportunity attack if he's leaving my range in this scenario, or does burrowing prevent
go
that?
for it.
I will definitely do that.
And then I'm going to put a big X on him just because he's underground right now in a 10-foot hole.
I missed.
Okay.
Oh man.
Yeah, you just see him pinch down, and then his 6 legs start to just, and you try to hit him, but your sword just tinks off of his natural armor.
Is he chilling down there? Or is he still moving?
He's still moving. You see him kind of burrowing down there, trying to get underneath you. The ground starts to shake and kind of rumble up under you. He's about 10 feet in the ground, and in the hole you see another Umber Hulk coming down. Go ahead and do a perception check for me, though.
Okay. Hey. That's a 24.
Okay, 24. I'm just going to reveal the rest of the map. Reveal areas. I don't know if you guys can see or anything like that, but I'm just going to put that over there.
Oh, the rest of that last dark square.
Yeah, there's a little dark spot over there. I'm going to make a white line over here. This is where there's another hole over here. You guys see?
And that's what I see?
Yeah, that's what you see over there.
Okay,
so you
yeah,
look
I
at the
call it
hole
out.
that's
Call it out.
kind of like right here as well. But there seems to be another hole, and there seems to be kind of like a continuation of like a downward path that way. So.
And where did the guy I was just engaged with is going down, and you said there was another one coming from where?
Yeah,
one of these other holes?
No, coming from the same hole you pushed him back into.
Oh, okay.
But he's gonna go down and kind of start burrowing and kind of continue that hole down. So there'll be a start of like another hole in that area, just in the ground, like a pothole.
Right.
There's a third one coming out of that same hole in front of Sinclair.
You see kind of another. You kind of this one's burrowing down in front of you, and as it burrows down, you can hear like the clitter clattering, and it kind of comes into view. You see another one kind of coming down the hole towards you.
Yeah, Colin.
Yeah,
Quite
super
good.
creepy. That was Umber Holtz. Now it's everybody's favorite deck mage.
Get in
He's
here.
he's not the fucking deck mage, all right?
The auxiliary deck mage.
I'm gonna leave his body down here before we leave, or when we leave, I guess. Then I'll leave it down here.
He drops the fog cloud.
Yes.
Finally.
Sorry, I was just trying to do it. I've seen Sinclair do so many times. Where
I do
are
it a
they?
lot.
Did we get them all?
So many times.
One's below me tunneling. There's another one over there, and I point at the hole over there or whatever.
All right. He's going to use his movement. 5, 10, 15, 20. He looks over at Val. Val, you okay?
I'm fucking perfect. Plug the hole.
And he runs over. His little feet carry him all the way to Sinclair. Are you okay?
I'm fine, man. Did you dash here? Did you spend an action to dash all the way over here?
Yeah, you said you needed help. I'm here to plug up the hole, but I'm kind of tired. He hands a bottle to you. It's like a little red vial. It looks like a healing potion. Here you go. Take it.
I take it.
Sorry.
You're fine, mate. Catch your breath. Get ready.
Okay. That's going to be his turn.
What a turn.
Yeah. He dashes up and he uses his bonus action to hand you an item. So I don't know if that's a free action or not, but
Whatever.
Sure.
It should be.
It
It should be. That's such a dumb little rule.
Yeah.
Up next to
Okay.
Doll.
Yeah.
A doll, baby.
Can I climb up this, and is it going to be like half my movement to climb up it or something?
I'm gonna let you do a athletics or acrobatics check to see.
All right.
It's like it's not like a straight wall up. It's more like a like there's stones you can kind of
Gotcha.
pull up it.
Okay, I was 17.
Yeah, totally fine. You can get up there without using any movement, or without you use your normal movements.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to run to probably about cha, and then probably about here.
Cha-cha, real slow.
Boom, tick, ding, 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 ding. Okay, then what am I going to do?
Charlie Brown, dude.
I'll Charlie Brown.
Clap it up.
All right.
Stumps this time.
How about this? Let's try this. I'm going to, in this, let's see here. Let me try to measure it.
You got hit by acid. It says on my notes.
Yeah, Thimble shot an acid arrow, and he missed the Umber Hulk, but it splashed onto Hadal a little bit.
Oh,
The
that
fuck?
It was more just a narrative sting, I think.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to do here. Maybe I can draw it real fast. Yeah, rectangle. Can I just do this? I'm doing a 20-foot square on the ground. Well, that's not a square at all. But let's say it's going to be like this. I want it to end and not get Sinclair, and it'll probably be like that. But in that area, I'm casting Evard's Black Tentacles.
Ooh, cool.
A squirming ebony tentacles will fill this area, and they turn the ground into difficult terrain. And when a creature enters the affected area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it's got to make a dex saving throw or take some damage.
Okay. Sinclair, look out!
And if it starts its turn there, it's going to be... Wait. Oh, the dex saving throw is for the damage and to be restrained. So when their turn comes around, then they'll roll for it.
Cool. Out of the cracks of these rocks, these tentacles start to come out and start to close up the gap of the hole. Sinclair, your view is obscured of the coming Umber Hulk with these white tentacles coming down. Thimble shouts out, "They appear to be some sort of maggots! Careful!"
I don't like it.
It's all right, lads. Those are mine. Those are my tentacles. They're on our side.
This is the kind of shit we're talking about. You do weird stuff.
Well, when the situation calls for it, weird stuff may be necessary.
Excellent.
Fair enough.
The hole is plugged up with some nasty looking tentacles. You can hear the Umber Hulk that's burrowing currently, struggling as things try to pull it out of that hole or kind of grasp onto it in the hole. Sweet. Do you have a bonus action?
No, that's it.
Okay. Then we're going to go to Val.
Can I hold my action to shoot whenever the one that burrowed shows its face again?
Yeah, absolutely.
I will bonus action command Naughty to go stand by Lily.
Okay, sweet. He's going to make easy work of the terrain and just kind of and get near Lily.
So holding 2 shots.
Okay. Sweet. Okay, holding shots. There's kind of a break in the tension for a moment. As Lily kind of looks around, kind of prepares a couple of shots as well. She's going to move to a better spot, so there's not as many. Can she get to a place where if she misses one of her shots, she doesn't accidentally shoot somebody?
I mean, kind of like from maybe here, she could probably see.
There you go. Yeah, she'll kind of hike up.
Doesn't have dark vision anyway, so this is like.
Oh right, yeah. It's Oh yeah. The one that's glowing's gone. Yeah, probably can't see these guys at all.
No dark vision. She's just gonna stand next to Naughty then. She's gonna post up, prepare a bow for if she can see something and has a good shot on it. She'll try to take a few shots or take a shot. And then that is that's the Umber, or that's Lily's turn. Now it's to Sinclair.
All right. I don't see any Umber Hulks. I know one is burrowing. If I drink that potion, is that an action or a bonus action?
If you drink it, I think it's a bonus action. If you give it to somebody else, it's an action.
Silly. Okay, I'm gonna drink it. How much? How much is it? Is it worth?
It's a regular healing potion.
Regular healing potion.
That's the D4 plus 4?
Yeah.
D4 plus 4. Here we go.
Come on, baby. Come on. Get that 4.
It's a 3. It's a 3.
All right.
It's a 3.
All right.
That
on the better side?
Over 50%. So, wait.
Oh.
So 7. I'm silly. 7 heal. Hell yeah. There we go. Okay. And then for my action, I'm probably going to get over. Come on, you fucker. It's fucking trackpad. I'm gonna get over here and pull out my wand of magic, my staff of magic missiles, and just be ready to shoot the first enemy I see. This is gonna be all the charges but one, so that it doesn't accidentally break.
Sounds awesome. So everybody starts preparing for another situation, another bout, and yeah, everybody's ready. The Umber Hulk's turn is next. So let me put you guys. Let me get back to you guys. Okay. The Umber Hulk that is currently burrowing is going to continue to burrow. It's going to burrow.
Does it have to make a save for the thing?
Yeah, was he technically in my
tentacle
tentacles?
thing?
Yeah, make a save. So
Okay.
what's the save that he's making?
Dex save.
Right, Dex.
Save.
Because he may not be able to move at all.
He's got a +1. I'm gonna roll it on the screen. So +1 on this.
Yes.
Nice, 7. So you tell me what happens.
Oh, he's gonna take. Oh yeah, as he goes to move, the tentacles start wrapping around him and just like crushing his insectoid carapace, and he takes 6 bludgeoning damage, and then he's restrained.
Insectoid carapace.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Can restrained creatures move?
No,
they cannot. Their speed is 0, and
I think they
don't think they
can't
can even take attacks.
actions or something. Yeah, it's pretty serious.
Yeah, restrained is normally what you think of when you think grapple.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you can take action, but you can't move.
And the actions or attacks they take
disadvantage
and attacks against them are advantage.
I need to get my DM screen back out. You know, I used to play with that. I used to have the nice little thing right there. But
little reminders everywhere.
Is this thing like visible outside of the hole, or it's deep underground now
and
like
10
tentacles have
feet
gone
into
down
the ground? So like maybe if you were like close up, like where Sinclair and Hadal were, and I think you're up there too. Or no, you're not there.
That's Thimble.
The 3 closest ones could probably see its back as it was burrowing down. But then the tentacles start to reach in now, so you can see it kind of, these tentacles kind of grasping onto it. Sinclair, on your turn, you hear a skittering kind of fade off into the distance a little bit, and you think, I wonder if those tentacles stopped the other one from coming through. So, yeah, there's that. This is not. So yeah, that one's taking damage. It's still not done, but it is not feeling great down there. Okay. That was the Umber Hulk's. It cannot move once it takes that damage, right? It's restrained. So
on its turn, which I guess is now, it just failed. So on its next turn, I believe. Oh no. It says a creature that starts its turn in the area is already restrained by the tentacles takes 3d6 damage, and then they can. So I guess it can already try to get out using its action to make a strength or dexterity check.
Well, I'll say that save then was that 7 I rolled was the check, and it is still restrained.
Okay.
The tentacles kind of wrap around and kind of close. They reach down into the hole, but they don't get very far, and you're able to see that that a creature kind of moves back into the hole, another Umber Hulk, and with that, the area seems to be under control for the moment, or at least like you're aware of the situation. You have one under Umber Hulk that was trying to burrow away that is currently restrained and fighting against the tentacles, and you don't seem to have another one coming right now.
Okay.
That was the Umber Hulk's turn. It's Thimble's turn. He's going to go up and hit this thing with just a ray of frost. Everybody loves a ray of frost.
Slow him down.
Now, Thimble, show him just a taste of your arcane power.
And he's going to blast this thing.
For 3 frost damage.
He's got advantage because this thing is restrained. He rolled a 12 to hit. But just a spray of frost comes, and you see some of the tentacles kind of slow down a little bit. Is there any way to get these tentacles out of the way?
Maybe just shoot around the tentacles.
All right, I'll keep trying.
The tentacles are helping. Just hit him anyway. Come on.
They seem to be really getting in the way, but you know best.
That's right. I do.
That will be Thimble's turn. Actually, one second. Yeah, that's gonna be his turn, unfortunately. Yep. Cool. Then we get back to Hadal. Hadal, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna, I guess, walk up to this beach where I can see him, and I'm gonna probably cantrip him.
You can trip him. Yes.
I can indeed. All right, I'm gonna use Wave Master and just summon up a jet of water, and just like straight down, spike it onto him.
Water starts to pour down from Hadal, the fury of the sea, and go ahead and roll damage.
He can make a dex save to take half.
Restrained,
oh,
can he?
It doesn't say that specifically in the condition, but it seems like he would do it at disadvantage.
See conditions. Yeah, it doesn't say it, does it?
I think this is an attack for me anyway.
Creature has disadvantage on he has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Sick.
So he's going to roll with disadvantage. He rolled a 6 and an 8 naturally. He's got a +1, so that's a 7.
Yeah, so he failed. So he's going to take the full 16 bludgeoning damage as a fire hose jet of water just cannons into the top of him.
Gets him.
Get it. Sounds great. Love it. Everything you're doing. No notes.
And then after that, I'm gonna step back to here. And that's it.
Yeah. Sweet.
You gonna shoot him?
Yeah, if I can.
You can see him.
No, Thimble.
You gonna shoot Thimble?
Oh, shoot Thimble. Ooh. Well, I'll. Is it?
It's to
my
you.
turn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now it's Val's turn.
Can I make it up to the edge of the hole?
What's
I can
Yeah,
get 30.
you can get up next to Thimble.
Cool.
You see just a jet of water pouring down as you come over, and you get up, and Thimble's like, "Don't worry, I think Hadal and I have it under control. I'm freezing him, and Hadal is blasting him with water to improve my spell efficiency."
Perfect. Just a quick double tap should do it then, and I'll just like down into the hole.
Advantage,
Nice.
right?
Yeah.
Restrained?
21.
Okay.
These gunshots just echoing around this cavern.
And then 19.
Okay. 19. Both of those hit.
Beautiful. That's 10 and then 11. Sneak because it's advantage?
Yes.
12, 10, 27 damage.
Okay, 27 damage. And Hadal, how much damage did you do?
16 bludgeoning?
16, yeah.
Okay. With that, what does it look like as you destroy the second Umberhold bow? What do you do?
I don't think it's pretty. I think she's shooting fish in a barrel. I think it's just, yeah, the two like glowing blue shots go down into the hole, and then it just like Crumbles and just curls up. Bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Can I look through the tunnel that's blocked by the tentacles? Do I see the other one?
You do not see the other creature down there. The other Umber Hulk has disappeared due to the tentacles.
Was that the last one?
There's
Probably.
one more. There's one more.
Where?
I think it was below the one you just got, the one you just plugged. I think it's below that one. So it's probably coming out of a wall any second now, or maybe out of the floor.
Yeah, there seems to be more holes over there, I've noticed. It looks like they have a whole network of mazes and ways to escape down here. We got to be careful.
All right. Then bonus action, call Naughty to over to us.
Okay. Yeah, I think Lily's going to come over as well, and Thimble's going to cast light on his staff, so that way everybody can see.
Right. Smart.
Right.
Sorry about that fog cloud. I've seen Sinclair do it before. I thought it was helpful in the battle, and
It's really
glad that everybody's safe.
It's really case by case. It's really case by case.
I've learned
very
about
few
fog
cases,
cloud.
unfortunately.
It's way more fun for the person that makes the fog cloud than for the allies that are around it. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, it was quite fun to cast.
How the hell, yeah, brother.
All right. So, do you think that maybe we should keep investigating the cave and see if there's any more before we leave? I mean, certainly if there's one more, we should probably try to find it if we can.
Well, we could.
Lily asked, how long will your tentacles, these things, last?
Oh, well, as long as I maintain concentration on them, then they should last for approximately 20 more seconds.
Okay, we should probably go.
After that?
Yeah, we should probably leave.
Well, leave, or do you want these things taken care of?
Just continue somewhere.
Right, we could go down, or we could pick another tunnel. Any objections? How far is the downward tunnel that the tentacles are at? Is it just going straight down, or is it at an angle that's manageable, or?
So it's kind of like a tunnel that goes back into the wall, like you guys could walk into it. The tentacles, I don't know what their range is. I think it's only 10 feet or something.
It's a 20-foot square.
20 foot, yeah. And so
I can just end the concentration so we can walk through that way.
Do you want to go after it?
Mostly, I'm just wondering. It's something we can walk down. It's not like we're gonna have to be climbing necessarily or leaving a rope or something.
No, yeah. No, not at all.
Then
You want to try and flush it out? Maybe it'll come out one of these these lower entrances. Oh, I don't know if they're connected, but want to go after it or wait for something to show its head?
I've got an idea. I've got an idea. I'm just gonna drop.
Don't keep us in suspense, mate.
And
Tell us what is your idea.
Sit on my ass and just hold my foot and just start my foot's broken. Oh, I'm helpless. I'm
you do it.
Easy prey.
I gave you that. I gave you a healing potion. Did you drink it?
All right.
It's a predator. Maybe it's a predator. It'll act on instinct. If we all act like we're dying.
Oh,
or
right.
something,
So let's make
us
sort of an ambush situation. All right. Let's kind of hide. Jacob, will you put Hadal back on the board? I accidentally deleted him.
Oh yeah. No problem.
No, he's dead, dude. You're out of the game.
Oh,
New character.
That was your one.
Yeah. Yep. See you later, Colin. It was nice playing with you.
No.
Yeah,
Was
I'll
an
get to it.
accident.
I'm at another page setting up a map for other things if you guys go to other places. Players. And here he is. There's everybody's favorite green guy. And let me give you control. There you go.
All right. Hadal's going to move over here and kind of hide. Waiting, lying in wait to see if Sinclair's ruse tricks any of these beasties.
Okay.
Oh, I might have deleted Sinclair as well.
You son of a bitch.
Get out of here. See you later. Hudson. It was nice playing with you all this time.
God, it's that easy.
I was just trying to delete my squares.
Thank you. Doing well.
There you go. Get situated, and we'll do a little ambush.
I need to grab my mouse because my trackpad's not working right now.
Yeah, I got the mouse. I ordered it on Amazon before we played because I knew that this trackpad situation is just
no good.
It's just silly.
Dire.
It's just silly. Yeah. I don't even like having the keyboard on my laptop. I want another keyboard right here, and I did like playing with two screens. That was
And a different screen, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Just the machine.
Dude, yeah, I've got a second laptop here that just has my stats on it, so I don't have to keep like panning back and forth between windows. It's really nice.
Yeah, got a lot of tabs open, a lot of tabs.
Sure.
Thimble's going to situate himself over here. Kind of get ready. He's on the edge over there. I'll keep an eye on this other hole as well, because I think something might be coming out of there.
Can I send Zenith down into the tunnel casting fairy fire?
Ooh, I love it.
Just like send it down, and it goes up to 60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Just like doing a little scan, and if it does hit something within 60 feet, cast it.
Yeah. Let me find Zenith real quick. Yeah. You just send Zenith down, absolutely. And Zenith flits down there, and you see that bright light kind of disappear, and you can't see through Zenith or anything. So it's just like a little shiny that goes down there, and
If it does hit something within 60 feet, does it?
no, it keeps going.
Oh shit. Okay. Can I instruct or like command Zenith to cast that as soon as something shows its face?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Zenith is kind of just down there, and Sinclair, go ahead and do a performance check for me. Val, are you hanging out right at the entrance of the cave, or did you want it to be somewhere strategic?
I will back up a little bit.
Cool.
So
Sinclair, performance.
Oh fuck. So performance is 8, deception is 12. We'll take the 8.
Okay.
Oh, the blood. So much blood coming out of my body.
So freely given, easily taken.
The tasty, tasty blood.
It takes a little bit. You guys are wondering if it's gonna work. Thimble says, "Should we just go down the hall?" And he starts to kind of group back up when in the hole a large spark of light hits, and you see this creature glowing like a lightning bug starts coming directly towards Sinclair. Another Umber Hulk starts to come down now that the tokens are done. And let me see if I can. Yep, I got one. Cool. And I'm gonna just put Zenith up on top. So this one starts to come out, and it makes itself known. And I think you guys had attacks prepared for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
I mean, we were trying to set up an ambush.
Is it
Yep.
glowing of its own volition, or is it
No,
glowing
it's
from
a
the
fairy
face?
fire. Fairy fire glow.
It has to make a dex save for that to.
Dex save. Thank
apply.
you. Sorry. 6 + 1, 7.
Fails. It's glowing, and everyone gets advantage.
Excellent. Yeah, it comes out. Yeah, everybody go for it. Sinclair, could you make a saving throw for me?
Sure.
A charisma saving throw.
Charisma. Oh, is this to be confused?
Yeah.
Is this before my staff of magic missiles goes off?
Ooh, no, your magic missiles could have gone off down
As
the
he's
hole.
running
Absolutely.
running towards
Yeah,
me.
as
Okay,
he's
cool.
running towards you. Absolutely.
Then okay, charisma.
So go ahead and roll damage for the staff of magic missiles, and then
Okay.
we'll see if I guess your next turn will be. Well, yeah. Let's just go say this is the Umber Hulk's turn. You guys are ambushing on its turn, and we'll get to it later. Well, don't worry about the saving throw yet. Just everybody roll damage on what they were holding. Lily's going to, or not damage. Sorry, roll to attack with advantage.
I got 21 to attack. 21 to hit, I mean.
Okay.
Hell yeah, dude. My staff just hits, so he's going to take 36 force damage.
Cool.
Yeah.
228s on the gun.
Boom, boom. Bam, bam.
Yeah.
Bang, bang.
Lily got a nat
Pop,
20 and an 18 over
Yeah.
here. A nat 18, so 2 hits for her. So she's going to.
Baby's first crit.
Oh, I'm so proud.
Okay, so what was Sinclair? What was your damage?
36. It was like almost every charge of that wand, so.
Val, what was yours?
25.
25. All right. Then.
And my charisma save is 28.
Okay, Hadal, did you make an attack?
I did. I shockwave punched his bitch ass, and I
Of course
hit.
he did.
And so he took 29 bludgeoning damage, and he needs to make that con save.
Oh, this dude's fucked.
He rolled a 10 plus 3, 13.
That ain't gonna work. He's stunned.
Okay.
Sorry.
And he's stunned, and with that, Thimble's also going to blast him with his held attack for advantage. Hits, and the Ray of Frost takes this beast out after everything. And then you guys all hit, and then the confusion at the end. And this beast just crumbles in front of Sinclair.
It worked.
We did it. We
The
did
ruse
it.
worked. Hell yeah. Good shooting, Thimble. Well
nice
done.
job.
Val.
That's wild.
Hey,
That actually works.
Lily, we seen you. We see you doing stuff too. Well done.
Absolutely.
You got it right between the eyes. That's insane.
It's just a lucky shot. Thanks, though. The light helped and everything helped. Thanks, guys. That was awesome.
Oh, you're a crack shot.
Oh yeah, that one was the quickest of all.
Was that the last one? Do we want to find out if this is like a nest?
I suppose we'll have to keep looking just to verify. I mean, there was 3, but for all we know, there could be more.
Right.
I guess we could move in.
Sinclair, do a perception check for me.
Sure. Hey, dude, this dice is only rolling 18s tonight. That's a 23.
Okay. Sitting here, kind of after the excitement's come down, having this conversation, You feel kind of like a cool breeze coming from the tunnels. That's all.
Yeah, there's like some airflow. So I think these tunnels go for a while.
Well, shall we continue looking in the direction this one came from?
I think we should. Is anybody hurt? Does anybody need some healing?
No, I think I'm fine.
I'm all right. How about you?
I'm gonna lay on hands for 17 HP. Oh, nope, 27 HP is the right math. So I've got 13 more I can pass around whenever we need it.
Jacob, you could switch to. I've got some eerie, ominous cave sounds.
Thank you. See, I can't hear it, so I need reminders. Get rid of Halo, tense music, and then I'm going to go to ominous, and I'm going to go to cave, dark, wet.
Dark wet cave.
I don't know if that's just sound effects or if that's music.
Bloop.
It's more like sound effects and ambient.
Can I play two at a time? I'm gonna play two at a time.
I think it cues them. I think, or does it do it two at a time?
It can do two at a time.
Oh, it does. It does. Yeah.
So I do tense ambient.
While we're hanging out, I have
cave, dark, wet.
Naughty mend himself. He's hurt from the fight I put him in earlier.
Yeah.
Men that way.
Looking around, there's 3 holes, 4 if you include the hole that you guys came down into, which I'm going to just kind of put this yellow area up here.
Yeah, that's a good combo. You guys, you might want to turn up your volume so you can really take it in.
The bats.
And the dripping.
Can you hear the tense ambiance as well?
Oh, yeah.
Cold suspense, it's called. Yeah. Very cool.
All right, so shall we continue in this direction here?
Honestly, I think anyone will do.
One's as good as another, yeah. All right, so we go upward. Sinclair, would you mind leading the way if you feel?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, this was the hole most of them came out of, so stands to reason this is the right hole to choose. Yeah, shield up. Moving in the tunnel. Should we sneak?
Ready? Yeah. Can I have Zenith kind of be like right on you, holding Fairy Flare again, in case we see something else?
That's a good idea. Good thing these are such wide tunnels too. We fit perfectly.
Absolutely.
Cluster. God forbid something come up from under us.
I'm just making you guys all a cluster right now, so I can copy paste you to the next place. One second, let me get the map kind of prepared. As you guys walk down this tunnel, it gets kind of wet and it gets cooler and cooler. You can almost start to see your breath coming down this cave, and there seems to be kind of a dull kind of light coming in the distance. Who is ever leading the group down this tunnel? Could you roll a perception check for me, or do a group perception check?
What do you want to do? Groups? Mine's not the best perception.
Mine's pretty good. There you go.
So yeah, we'll do a groupie. Yeah, baby, I got an 8.
I got a 16.
20.
Okay. With that, you start to hear kind of a hum coming up ahead.
Hum? What the hell is that?
I don't hear nothing.
And you see a kind of an opening in the tunnel into a larger chamber ahead. The opening's probably 30 feet from you guys right now.
All right, I don't hear nothing, but we should sneak. Val,
Yeah,
what are you hearing?
it's like a buzzing noise. It's not like the noise those things were making earlier.
I could try sneaking up and getting a better look and seeing what it is.
You wanna sneak? You wanna sneak, mate?
Yeah, I'll do it. I'm gonna cast guidance on myself and sneak up to peek through the opening.
I'm gonna sneak with you because I'm a
All
protector
right.
and I'm sneaky.
I'm not particularly sneaky.
Well, what are you doing this for? I'll
Because I've
go.
got really good perception.
Oh, I've got shit perception and good stealth.
Well, I suppose it'll even out. There we go. Booyakasha. What do we got here? D4. Oh, fuck yeah. 22 stealth.
17 stealth.
Nice. You guys sneak up to the edge of the tunnel. The humming kind of drowns out any sort of sound that you guys can hear each other as well. Kind of makes it difficult to communicate with one another. And
We use some of our Aquan hand signals.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Cool.
dude. That's a thing. Tons of underwater things have hands.
You guys get closer and closer to the edge, and you see ahead of you a large kind of opening, and there's holes up in the kind of it's a large cavernous opening. There are holes in the ceiling that kind of let a little bit of moonlight kind of come through. So the lighting in here is kind of poor, but there's other things kind of moving around. You see these soft blue glows kind of going up into the air and kind of coming down and rustling around on the ground and kind of moving around constantly. And as you get a better view of the chamber, you can see these large kind of wasp-like creatures just going around in this very cold chamber. Your breath now is visible in every exhale. And you guys look around, and there seems to be a bunch of moss and kind of fungus on the ground in this area. And these flying insects seem to be just kind of collecting different aspects of it and kind of going around and kind of almost look like they're pollinating down here. They don't seem to be bothering anything. And then on the far end of the chamber, I don't have a good thing on this map. Let me see if I got some rocks here. Oh yeah. From the old campaign. Oh, come on. You're supposed to be invisible rocks. Why do I see your background? I don't want to see your background.
I see a body.
Hmm?
Where do you see a body?
That maybe
next
it's
to
just
the water.
part of the map.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah. I did not make that, but yeah, sure. There's
Sure.
There's an old dead body there.
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
There's not many people on this
island.
island.
There is a body that looks to be long decomposed ahead of you. It's wearing kind of a glint of armor on him, and yeah, it seems to be that you're not the first ones to kind of enter into this area.
What is the deal with these rocks?
I'm making rocks to just kind of give you another exit on the far end.
Oh, I see. What was the deal with like the crops? Like they had like been like taken but not eaten.
They were
You
being
didn't see any signs
hidden.
of them being eaten. You just saw signs of them being harvested.
Okay, I guess me and Sinclair, I'll tap Sinclair's shoulder and start to like sneak back toward the group. All right, so in the room up ahead, there looks to be it's kind of a large cavernous area, and there's these large sort of waspish bee-type creatures, and I don't know if they're aggressive, but they are certainly large, so they could certainly be a problem. And there seem to be, I don't know, a good half dozen of them.
Oof.
But there is an exit on the other side if we want to take this way out. But I guess my only hesitation is if these creatures aren't, responsible for the destruction of the crops, then I don't know if they're worth, fighting.
Was it? Am I muted? Can you hear me?
No.
Nope.
Yeah, we hear
Okay.
you.
The little symbol at the bottom of the screen says I'm muted. So was it the wasps that were making the humming sound that was hard
Yeah.
making everything?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. Lily? Do you want us to clear the site or collapse the tunnels or?
It seems like there's a lot of tunnels. I don't know if collapsing them would be the way to go. It might bring down the farm above it. I don't know. I've never done anything like this before, but I'd say I'd at least want to see if they're aggressive. Maybe we can pass through. Maybe we can continue on. They don't seem to be like, I don't know. I don't know anything. All I know is real bugs, not crazy underground monster bugs. But bees, if you leave them alone, they don't mess with you.
That's a good point.
Let's hope these are those kind of bees.
Maybe
We could continue this way, or we could search for one of the other caverns back behind us.
Yeah. I mean, they all hopefully lead to the same place. If they're like other bugs, right? Then we probably saw foragers there, and now we're seeing pollinators. Maybe there's a queen. Maybe there's a nest. Maybe there's something. The cold is interesting. Bugs don't tend to love cold. They tend to get slower and kind of calmer.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
All right, so I guess let's do it. Let's try to
walk straight through.
quietly and non-aggressively pass through and try to make our way through the other side.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I'll get Witch Bolt ready just in case.
If you would, don't just be cautious. We don't want to be aggressive unless they are.
Absolutely. I'll wait for you guys to signal.
Lily, you know a lot about insects. You should. Have you ever thought about being a naturalist?
Yeah, maybe for the county that you live in.
Do some ecological education.
I mean, there's a lot of nature around for sure. There's just not a lot of people to teach about it.
That's true. We can talk more about it later.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll just go ahead and let me just check something out real quick. And she walks out kind of into the opening. She just takes kind of 10 feet out from the opening of the hole. And these giant wasp-like creatures don't seem to really notice her too much. But she kind of looks down at her feet and she gives a little hop. Just like a little bounce, and you can kind of see her kind of moving around, like the ground underneath her is almost bouncy.
Oh god.
Go slow. I think if we disturb the ground, they might move.
Okay.
And in this area as well, as you guys come out, you can see kind of like cold fog settling around. frost kind of coming through. It kind of moist in here as well. And
As we walk, is there a squelching sound?
No. But
Okay.
you do, as you guys come out, you do hear kind of like, as you get closer, especially to this like kind of dried root down here, your feet start to crunch a little bit, and you have to stop before you step on more. So there are certain kind of areas of this this map that are safer to walk than others.
It's probably more corpses, you know.
Can I try to get in front of Lily to try to sort of lead the way and find a quietest path, maybe using survival?
Yeah.
Hmm.
There you go.
Survival.
Yeah, go out. Let me go to the restroom real quick. You guys go ahead and roll back.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna grab some snacky. I'll be right back.
Snackies.
Step break. Sneeze.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a cookie. Shit.
You didn't even have dinner? No, I finished it like. Oh yeah, I wasn't hungry when we started. No, I am. No, it's nothing sale. Classic little dungeon crawl. We're in a cave. Yeah. But umbervolts.
The usual.
Some wasps. You're good.
All right. Okay, so what did we decide on? We're doing survival checks to find a safe way to go.
Actually, everybody went to get snacks.
Oh, sweet! I love it.
Yeah, so I got a cookie. Looks like Colin's got nuts, maybe. Can of nuts.
What are the chances these things kill us?
Pretty good, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Not me.
No, you don't think so?
My tried and true are toasty peanut butter crackers.
Hell yeah, dude.
I love those.
What brand are those? Are those Lance?
Yeah, those are Lance, baby.
Hell yeah, baby.
Nice.
That's the good shit.
Get them down at Sam's Club. Get a whole big bag.
So yeah, what are we doing, gang? We're doing survival checks.
Well,
To find
I was
a-
thinking that I would
a
try to
whisper.
find a path and that y'all could follow behind me.
Cool.
Hi.
Yeah, Lily's gonna draw her bow just in case. For right now, yeah. She kind of points ahead to those roots and everything in front of you. Maybe on some of the larger branches it might be a little bit stable, but this ground seems to be kind of bouncy under here. I don't know what those giant green piles of moss are, but we should be careful with those.
Right.
Okay.
You got dumplings?
I made dumpling salad.
Freaking
Oh,
gyoza.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna roll survival to see if that will help me. Hell yeah. 22.
Fucking wise, dude.
Yeah. You start to get the kind of feel of this ground, and you kind of heel to toe walk on it, kind of keeping your knees bent. And if you go slow enough, it seems like you won't disturb kind of bouncier ground too much. You're just like a quick kind of rundown of the area. Anything that kind of has this kind of like where you guys are on this pale green around everything is bouncy ground. The bushes and brush are kind of like twiggy and spiky a little bit. They make crunch, and you don't know what the green are. But anything that's kind of like a darker area, kind of like over here or kind of down here, with that nature check, you kind of know that to be solid ground.
Okay, well, maybe. Hold on, let me try it. Or maybe I could see that at least without having to climb through those roots and shit. That may be like,
yeah,
this
just you get
way.
the lay of the land. You're like, okay, crunchy, a little bouncy here. There's dirt over there though that looks solid. Yeah.
Maybe that green line I drew could be like our route.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So I'm going to signal the gang behind me. I'm like, all right. Hold on. Cautiously.
Okay. Group stealth check.
Oh yeah, dude. Haha.
I'm a guidance myself.
19.
17 for me.
Dirty 20.
Lily got a 6, and Thimble got a 12. Unless they have
Flash of
advantage
genius.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
add 5 to that. You're like,
Yeah.
right here.
She kind of like moves out of the way to kind of let Hadal take the lead. And she's about to step down on a large twig and kind of just avoids it and kind of.
I like grab her
you
arm.
guys-
Like,
There you go. Yeah. Thanks. It's getting pretty cold over there around that moss. It seems to like let out a lot more cold. I don't know if it's moss or not. It could be lichen. It could be fungus. Just careful breathing around that stuff. Cold isn't really natural down here.
What doesn't this girl know about nature? She should totally be a
he is
naturalist.
such a naturalist.
She's probably a ranger, right?
I was
bet
hoping
she's
to
a
be a
ranger.
ranger one day, but I mean, I'm just a farmhand that pays attention.
Farmhand
For
with
now.
Yeah, to
2
talk later.
attacks.
Hi. Mm-hmm.
Farmhand with extra attack, which mechanically sounds like level 5 to me.
Okay. I'm going to lead the gang along the path I drew.
All right. You guys start to make your way around. I'll say that when you get into this foggy area over here, go ahead, Hadal, and make a Constitution check as you sort of get closer to that.
Uh-oh. A Constitution check, huh? Not a saving throw?
Or a Constitution saving throw, sorry.
Okay. Then that is going to be 12.
12. With that, you kind of breathe in a little
Sorry. I'm sorry. I've been muted. I've been trying to speak up, but I'm an idiot. Am I within 10 feet of him if I'm following him around?
Yeah, you can be. Yeah.
Okay, then it's a 16 instead of a 12.
Okay.
My man.
You kind of get close and you hesitate a little bit, and you just kind of like hold your breath to take a moment of kind of just making awareness of the area. And once you do that, you feel this like tingle of cold race down to your heart and kind of reach out into your hands, and you get this like deep chill and start to shiver. But then Sinclair kind of comes over and kind of saves it from you, but seems to be like the kind of cold coming off of what now you can see is this green kind of like fungusy lichen it looks more like spores coming up, making this cloud rather than just like the cold from your breath. And you kind of shake off the cold that could have kind of laid into you a little bit. You must feel your body try to like slow down to fight it off a little bit. You shrug it off and are able to go. But you might want to communicate with the rest of the group that this is not safe breathing area.
Okay, so hold their breath as they go through.
Yeah.
Okay, with gestures, I try to mime like. And I'll wave them through, and I keep going a little bit.
All of the flying insects start moving around as you guys are doing this. They're just kind of coasting around you guys.
Seemingly like paying attention to us.
No, just kind of not paying attention to you. Just doing their own thing. But they are kind of moving up and over you and landing kind of nearby. You guys are going slow enough. You guys are going quietly enough that it doesn't seem to affect their behavior in any way. You get to kind of the center of the map. I'm gonna just make Hadal big, or I'll bring you guys all over here. I'll say you guys get to this like hard ground area over here, and I'm just gonna move everyone down here.
You know, I just realized that the water in this map makes a giant skull face.
Oh damn!
Oh, it's a secret. This has got to be like a secret pirate cave, huh?
I don't know, but I'm scared now.
Spooky.
That's awesome. I did not notice that.
Real Goonies vibes in here, you know?
So if I can see ahead and see that big like ring of water area, then I think I would want to hold on, let me change the color, make it more visible. I think I'd probably want to try to lead the gang around like this way.
Okay, yeah. You do see that. Okay, yeah. Just getting my part aware over here. Yeah, but in that area there is a bug right next to that area. That happened to have landed right there. You absolutely can go that way. You just have to. It's going to affect the DC of the group stealth check.
Then maybe while we're grouped, I'd ask, what do you guys think? You know, we could either go the long way around, where there seems to be less of the bugs, or we could try to slide past this one there.
Do you think?
I don't want to pass through the water. That's kind of a priority for me.
Do you think a fog cloud will help?
You know, to be honest with you, Sinclair, I can't think of many situations in which a fog cloud would help, except just to obscure us from, you know, something's visibility.
I think a fog cloud's a pretty bad idea, Sinclair.
Shit. All right, that's why I ask. You know, I don't want to inconvenience anyone.
No, it's good that you came to us to ask about magic. That's for sure.
Yeah, no, I agree. A couple of capable deck mages like ourselves.
Absolutely.
All right, how about this then? How about we go back this? Oh, dang it! Well, save my good color. We'll go maybe like this, around that way. How about that?
Hey, you're leading the way, mate. We're just following.
All right, then that's what we'll do then. And so we go on that most recent line I drew.
All right. Group stealth check again.
Skibbity bop. I'm a guidance Lily.
Okay. Sweet.
12.
Oh, that's not good.
Got an 11, but I will flash of genius to 16.
Yeah, well, you got
Well,
a 15.
I got a 5.
12.
Ah!
And Thimble got a 10. Or an 11, sorry. As you guys walk around, you have to kind of step over this large branch and kind of have to help the smaller ones in the group, Thimble, Sinclair, kind of get over. Noddy's kind of hard, and as he tries to kind of step over, just the shaking of everything kind of wobbles the ground a little bit. And you notice that the 3 bugs closest to you kind of take flight and kind of up into the air. The other ones seem to just be doing their own thing.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Keep going. Keep going.
Maybe
Oh.
quicker.
No, I think keep it slow and stealthy.
Okay.
Slow and
The
stealthy.
3 start to kind of just take notice of you guys and start to move kind of in conjunction with you. I grabbed your drawing. They are alerted of your presence and seem to be kind of disturbed by you guys being there right now.
Can anybody make a distraction, like far on the other side of the cavern?
Oh, hi. Hi. I can send Zenith. I guess if we have the time, I can send them 30 feet and then toss or cast through them pyrotechnics another 60 feet away.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So just like over here?
Or maybe even further north. Yeah.
Are you pinging somewhere?
Yeah, I'm pinging up in the
left eye.
left eye of the skull.
That would be perfect.
Yeah, with that, a large plume of fireworks starts spraying, and all the swarm takes flight and seems to be agitated by this. And you see a group of the bugs, even one kind of peel away from you and start to swarm over where the chaos is happening right there. And seem to just start kind of flying around that area looking for something.
We move.
Yep. Group stealth check. DC has gotten higher.
16.
14.
I put it in an average calculator.
I'm gonna give Thimble a bardic.
I got a 21.
16, 14. What's the bardic?
I believe it's just a D. Yeah, it's a D6. So for 10 minutes, he can use it on anything, including the stealth check if he wants.
Okay. Nice. Rolled a 6.
On which dice?
Yeah.
Okay.
On what? Oh, sorry. No, on
Yeah.
the inspirations. Yeah, you rolled a natural 12 plus 2 and the 6, which brought him to a 20. Lily got a 17.
Good.
The one of the bugs starts to follow you, or both of them start to follow you, but one of them kind of comes down and makes a close swoop on you guys. I need the group to do a dexterity saving throws to
Plus-
dodge this thing as it comes down.
+4.
Oh, thanks.
Ah, piss.
17.
12.
9.
9.
Oh, Naughty got a 16.
Nice. Hadal, you got the lowest. This thing swarms down and hits you with a sting, or no, like kind of like a spray as it comes down from its stinger, and you see this kind of like cold mist kind of come out of it, like it like discharges something out of it. You have the cold condition. I think that's the condition.
Cold poison.
Oh, shit.
With this, you feel that cold come into you again, and you start to shiver. You have 1 point of exhaustion.
Ooh, I don't know if it makes a difference.
Oh.
I don't know if it makes a difference, but I am resistant to cold damage.
Ooh, I'm gonna let you make it with advantage.
Hell yeah.
Okay. You mean
Hell
this,
yeah,
this
dude.
dex check? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I'll let you make the dex check with advantage because this is kind of like a cold spray coming down.
Then 21.
There he is.
Nice. Cool. All right. Yeah, you feel that cold come down.
I think with that, I would just say run. Run now.
Got it.
And with the running, these two start swarming you guys. I need an initiative roll. From the gang.
13.
Do you want me to keep track of it?
That'd be awesome. Thank you.
Okay, one moment, please. Thimble. Oh, I don't like that.
They're not going to follow us down the tunnel or nothing.
Okay, I got a 22. What'd y'all get?
8.
No, I didn't get a 22. What did I get? I got a 17. You got an 8? Well,
Sorry, Lily got a 20, and Thimble got a 16.
Hadal? You're muted.
Sinclair.
I'm trying. I got a 13 if you can hear me. This thing has a crazy lag on the mute.
All right, and what'd the bugs get?
Sorry, that's a great question.
I like that the bat sound is still.
The bugs got a 21.
Well, shite. Then the bugs go first.
The only good bug's a dead bug.
All right, bugs go first. Mm-hmm. Like this guy. 1 second. I'm just prepping other things. And back to this. First bug's going to swing down and attempt to sting Sinclair from the air.
Okay.
Dex? No, this is a sting attack on you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. It got a 20 to hit.
That will just barely hit me.
Okay. With that, you take 15 points of damage, and I
Damn.
need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Well, damn. Okay, con is 5. That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You are fine. You resist the cold venom that pumps into you. Other one's going to come down and is going to hit Lily.
No.
Or attempt to. Yeah, with a 22, that's going to hit.
Naughty will impose disadvantage.
Sweet. I was about to reduce the damage.
He will deflect.
All right. With that, it turns it into a 3 to hit, or a natural 3, but with
Stuff.
bonuses and everything, it still does not hit. Yeah, this wasp comes down and tries to also sting Lily, and Naughty just pushes the abdomen out of the way, and the stinger jets forward away. She draws her bowstring. The other bugs start to make their way with their fly speed towards you guys.
No.
Yes. I don't know where the measuring tool went. Anyway. Oh, there it is. Wow. They don't quite get to you guys, but they are starting to
They're coming.
swarm your way.
Shit.
Get out of here.
The humming gets louder. You guys start to move quicker, and the ground bounces around you even more. Okay, that was who's next in the initiative?
Next is Lily.
Okay, Lily is going to start shooting the bow at the one on the other side of Sinclair. Well, she's going to run ahead real quick. 5, 10, 15, 20. They're gonna get 2 attacks of opportunities on her.
No.
If the one to my right hits her, I'm gonna do my damage reduction on it.
Okay, that one does hit. The other one does not. So
Okay.
It's going to attempt to just bite her with its mandibles. It's going to be 10 points of damage. How much do you reduce it by?
I reduce it by 9, so she takes only 1 damage. Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. She runs up there, is going to do a multi-attack on each of the ones surrounding the group. Just a shot and a shot. Both hit. One takes 10 points of damage. And the other takes 8 points of damage.
Pew, pew.
She turns around and shoots. She kind of wobbles on her feet a little bit as this ground gets really bouncy. The ground starts to move a little bit, and you all kind of feel it. If you use the dash action out here, you have to make an acrobatics check to stay on your feet.
It's a trampoline.
It's you're running on a trampoline right now, which is both fun and can be challenging with multiple people doing it.
How high up are these wasps flying?
Can someone like
The ones
bounce
next to you
bump
guys
Sinclair
are
really
just
high?
Just 5 feet above you right now.
Okay,
The other
okay.
ones are coming in at 15 feet above.
Okay, cool. So we could double bounce somebody up.
I would love if Naughty just did a big jump and Sinclair flying into the air.
I'll do a flip.
It'd be sick.
I can do it.
Next, Lily's turn. Who's next?
After Lily is Hadal. Hadal is going to. No, not that one. Hold on one moment.
They're out of reactions, so we could just
Ah.
cheese it as best we can.
Hadal's going to Misty Step to here. Oh,
Love it.
Let's see. And is there light in this cavern, or is it like dark?
It's dim light. It's dim light.
I guess I want to. Can I quickly sort of ascertain with a nature check if necessary? Like, do these things like see, like with normal vision?
Yeah, do a nature check.
Okay. Where's my thing? And here, and 12. And what even is nature? Nature's intelligence, isn't it? But I'm proficient. 16.
16. Yeah, you may have been an insect yourself before. You understand that the range of vision on an insect actually goes slightly into the more infrared than a humanoid.
Sure.
They can see a different spectrum of light. And in this, with their hundreds of eyes, they're able to absorb more light than you guys would be able to, and able to see better in this dim light.
Okay. All right. Well, I am going to cast Ink Blast, and I can get just this one thing and not get Sinclair if I do like that with my cone.
We're shooting it up. It's up in the air, kind of. You're good.
Sure. So it's going to make a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh. It has a natural 20 on that.
That's bad. All right. Then the Ink Blast does nothing.
It just rains down on us.
But I'm going to call back and I'm going to say, keep moving. And I'm going to go ahead and move a little bit further, I guess, to here. Maybe here. Can I hide behind this plant?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's an actual action, isn't it, to do that?
You could
Hide.
position yourself there, but hiding is an action for you.
Okay. All right. Well, that's all I'll do. I'm not concluding my turn.
Nice, dude.
And then after me is Thimble.
Thimble, the nimble, is going to sprint ahead.
Go, Thimble, go.
It takes an attack of opportunity, which hits him.
Well, it already attacked Lily, right?
Oh, it did. They both. Yeah, she reaped
Yeah.
there. He's going to make an acrobatics check as he starts running, kind of with the rest of you. This is all kind of happening in tandem a little bit. We're just slowing it down for the initiative, but it's kind of bouncing him around Lily's footsteps and everybody else starting to kind of move in this direction. He is going to get knocked prone right here onto his belly and kind of bounce up into the air.
Woo.
Stupid ass gnome.
So he's prone right now. He makes it about his normal movement range. He doesn't get a good dash in because he did not succeed the check.
I'm going to call out, don't leave him behind, but while gesturing.
Don't.
No, Thimble.
Do leave him behind.
That's exactly how you end up with a big bad, Colin.
Huh?
That's how big bads are born.
That was when he
Every
started
day.
it.
If this is the
Every
biggest
day, that's
bad,
a
we're fine.
And he started it. That's funny. The big bad started it.
I'm the big bad.
The whole time.
I will have the power of the Kai Faro. We'll all be
I know what needs to be done.
I'll get all the girls.
Okay, it was Thimble's turn. Who's next?
After Thimble, it is to Sinclair. And then Val's on deck.
All right. So these guys can't attack me. So, damn, I've zoomed out really way too far to gauge distance. Okay. Yeah. What would it take to get Thimble on his feet?
Oh, you could use the help action.
Compassion.
The help action. See, what I want to do is take the dodge action.
Yeah. Those are those hard choices heroes have to make.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand over him, like that kind of, and just have my shield up, and I'm gonna take the dodge action till he can exfil.
Okay. Sounds good. Who's next?
After him, it's to Val.
Wow.
We're running.
Run.
I can make it 30 and then expeditious retreat.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So 60.
Yeah, go ahead and make an acrobatics check for you and Naughty.
With expeditious, you could dash and dodge.
That's I'd like to also attack from, I don't know.
Sure,
Yeah.
of course.
Acrobatics for moi. Fuck. 6. Flash of Genius 11.
As you and Naughty run down, Naughty running in step with you, you get.
Naughty got an 18.
Naughty's great. You fly into the air, double bounced by Naughty.
Sure, yeah.
Flying into the air, you are.
Can I take my shots from up here?
Yeah, absolutely. Before you go prone on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get off kilter and you see him and you kind of pull out the gun and aim.
I got a crit fail and then a crit.
Nice. Yeah. I think on a crit fail with your gun, that is bad news. And you pull the gun out and you aim at one and you just ping, and a piece just kind of falls out down onto the ground off of your gun. And that next shot you're unable to take.
Cheap flipper pickle.
Damn, that's my turn.
You fall back down to reality and you are knocked prone. As Naughty comes running up, you kind of bounce on your stomach and boom on your side. As you all kind of keep getting bounced, even Sinclair and Thimble and even Lily over there now. Everybody's kind of bouncing around harder. Who's next on the initiative? Is it back to the old Wasp, or is it Lily?
Colin, you're muted. If you said.
I'm sorry, it's back to the bugs.
Back to them bugs. All right. Bugs are going to start swarming the group. Some of them have to fly pretty far to make it back up to you guys. But yeah, they all start to kind of swarm around. And
Not very good.
Yeah, I'm too far away from y'all to give you my buff.
you're near Thimble.
Many bugs.
Thimble and Naughty get my buff on these con saves.
All right. Let's go Stinger attacks. Hadal, I got a 17 to hit you.
That hits me.
Okay. You take 15 points of damage. Can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Did you say Constitution saving throw?
I did.
Okay. 2-1.
You got it, dude. You got it.
As a matter of fact, I don't. It is a 2 + 6 is 15.
15 beats it.
Hell yeah.
It's probably a pretty low DC just because it is such a shitty effect. Like it's so bad to get.
Yeah, it's not a crazy high DC, but it is a challenging DC, I'll say. But 15 is fine. But you take 15 points of damage.
What does that even mean?
Essentially, like you freeze up and you're a little colder, and you essentially have a point of exhaustion, which means disadvantage on ability checks.
Got it.
Val, your turn.
No,
that's going to be
turn
an
to be
18 to hit.
Yes, but
Okay.
I will react with absorb elements
Ooh,
to cut it in half.
nice. Yes.
It's actually just disadvantage on just ability checks.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. Cool. And it is piercing damage. This is not the cold damage.
Oh, never mind then. Then I
Yeah.
take it.
You do not absorb anything. But go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Yes, sir. Oh, crit fail.
All right, you are going to, now you can take an additional 5 points of cold damage. Not a lot, but you feel it kind of freeze you up, and you have disadvantage on ability checks.
How much damage was the piercing?
The piercing was 15.
Okay.
Cool. All right, let's go Lily's turn. It got a nat 7. Is a 10 to hit. It does not hit Lily. Other one above Lily is going to go to what did it do? It would probably go to Naughty, we'll say. Naughty's big, Naughty's glowy. It's going to be a 20 to hit Naughty.
Hits.
15 points of damage to Naughty. As this piercing stinger juts into him. Can Naughty make a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
Can Naughty get my ally buff?
Yeah.
Plus 4.
4. 12.
12 does not succeed against it. Naughty has a disadvantage on ability checks.
Okay.
I'm going to put a blue dot on the cold people. And I don't know if that's the actual cold thing. That's just what we're doing for these guys. Sinclair, you got 2 on you.
Sure do. I am taking the dodge action though, so all incoming attacks on me have disadvantage.
Oh, excellent. A 10 to hit you on the first one, and a 15 to hit you on the second one.
No, sir. Miss.
As these bugs start to swarm you guys. Okay, that will be their turn.
Okay, then after that, it's to Lily.
Lily. All right, Lily is going to get on and run.
She could obviously do what you want, but she could disengage before she runs.
Disengage action. There you go. Disengage action. You yell that out to her because she's
Just disengage first. Come on.
I don't know what that is, but sure. And she takes.
And she does it. It's incredible.
Wow. This girl, she's got some just natural talent. We should kidnap her. Make her part of the crew.
I'm gonna recruit her.
She's going to almost use all of her movement and get to the brink of the hole, and turn around and kind of. She doesn't really have much in terms of bonus actions, but just kind of starts preparing a couple of arrows, getting them ready for her next round. But she doesn't go completely in the hole. She doesn't leave you guys behind. Okay, that's her turn.
All right, after her, it's to me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh hell yeah, you're right by the hole.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here.
Is the hole big enough for the wasps to fit through as well, or just us?
No, it looks pretty small, kind of like the similar hole that you came out of. Umber Hulk size, so kind of large. So they might be able to fly. They won't be able to fly in, but they could crawl in.
Okay, I'm moving that one square to my left,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to. Well, actually, it'd be here, and I'm gonna ink blast these 3 wasps.
Oh, that's perfect.
Okay.
It doesn't hit anybody but them.
That's I think it was dex saving throws from those 3 wasps.
Okay, I got a 10, a 12, and a 16.
Okay, I think they all fail. So now they are all blinded for 1 minute, or they can use an action to clear the ink from their eyes, which I don't actually know if they could do that, since I don't think they have arms that could do that. But
little windshield wipers on all their eyeballs.
Yeah. That's how bugs work.
These demon insects. Okay, the ones with X's on them are blinded.
Okay. And then I'm going to just step back. Actually, no, I'll move back here where I was, where I'm still in the same range, so he wouldn't have any attack.
Cool. Sweet. Great turn. Ink blast shoots out. You guys just see this black jet come out of Hadal's hand, and And Val, you guys notice that there's a little bit of an opening. That liquidy kind of area is pretty dangerous.
And after me, it's to Thimble. I've already imagined numerous scenarios of Hadal like staying behind, and like as you guys are leaving, like I like drown Thimble or something like that. But I'm scared of how Jacob would punish me if I were to do such a thing. Hudson, you're muted.
It couldn't be helped.
Hud, you're muted still. Still can't hear you.
Are these new headphones?
There you go.
These are it did say that I wasn't, and now it says that I am. So it's very confusing for me. But yeah, you just like grab him and throw him into one of the stingers or something as they're like chasing after us. And then I just like rip him apart as we're all escaping through. That'd be cool. Don't let me see it.
Yeah, cool. So cool. That'd be cold. Who is Hadal?
Who is he? He's so mysterious. I thought he was just a really nice guy.
He's not just resistant to cold damage. He's cold-blooded.
Oh, shit. He is a fish person, after all.
That would be, yeah.
Like a doll's eye.
Probably true. Wait, like a dolphin.
I don't know what.
You got those shark eyes, you know?
Mm.
Yeah.
Dead fish eyes in your human face.
I have found such cool art of like deep sea tritons, like abyssal tritons. Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm back. What happened while I was away? Sorry about that.
Nothing.
It's Thimble's turn.
It's Thimble's turn.
He's on the ground. Gotta go.
Vulnerable.
Go. You gotta go.
Half of his movement to get up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15 feet. He's going to get an attack of opportunity from the one that was right next to him and Naughty. It's a nat 20 on him.
Shit.
It would have
Naughty
happened
will-
while he was in Sinclair's area and Naughty's area.
Could Naughty have deflected it from prone?
I can barbs it.
Naughty's not prone. You're prone.
Oh, then Naughty will deflect that
Okay,
impose disadvantage.
sweet.
Save this man.
That's going to be a natural 5 then. He gets up to right there. He hasn't used an action, so he's going to continue to move. Another, 5, 10, 15, 20, and get down here in between. He's gonna stay next to Lily down here. But since he ran, he's got to do the check. He bounces up again and is again knocked prone at the mouth of the cave.
Stupid ass gnome.
Naughty saves his butt. He's not prone. And okay, whose turn is next?
After Thimble, it's to Sinclair.
And I wasn't paying attention for the last 20 seconds. Naughty is knocked prone.
No,
No.
Val
No.
is not prone.
Val is knocked prone.
And then
Okay.
Thimble was knocked prone at the door over there on his way out.
Okay, just from falling, from trying to
Yeah.
run or
That's
something.
right in.
Okay.
Mhm.
Then I am going to once again take the dodge action and try to move myself out of these first two guys, like down towards here.
Okay, you're going
20.
to get 2 attacks of opportunity, but they're going to be at disadvantage.
Exactly. And actually, go ahead and make it 4 because I'm trying to get them to use their reactions.
Ooh.
This guy, the
okay.
one on top, already did for Thimble.
Thimble, yeah. So the one closest to you that's not blind did one already. But but the one below will. So it'll be 3.
Okay, then yeah,
So-
the 3 on the right side. I'll take one from each of them as I kind of do a circuitous route towards Val.
Okay, 15, 6 to hit, and a 7 to hit.
Sweet. Okay. And is it an action to pick up an ally, or is it half my movement to help them move?
It's a help action.
It is a help action. Then I've already used my action to dodge. What can I do? I'm just gonna look at Naughty, like, get her up, we gotta go.
Hi.
And my turn there. I guess still dodging. So
And now it's to Val.
actually, damn it, how can I put
Back to
myself?
Sinclair.
That's
Why-
all my
what were
movement.
you-
That's all my movement. I'm trying to put myself in the spot to get hit best. But that's all my movement, the way I did it to provoke all those opportunity attacks. So I'm good. We're good here.
So now it's to Val.
Now it's to Val.
I will grab my broken gun and get up. And then I still have expeditious retreat, so I'll
Hell yeah.
do my half movement and to here, and then I have full movement again to get into the mouth of the cave.
I think
Nice.
the way dash works is it doubles your movement. So if you have to stand up, I think your dash is only going to be 30 total. Since your movement's only is half speed because you had to stand up. So I think that limits your dash to 30 max. So your max movement with that is 30. But it'll still put you at the door.
But I can get up, and that's half my movement. And
Yeah.
I have 15 more. And then if I'm dashing, I have another 30.
It's the wording is it increases your speed. Increase equals your speed. So her speed hasn't changed.
Okay. It was nitpicky anyway. Dash.
Do I have to do anything for dashing? What was
Yeah, you have to make an acrobatics check.
16.
Okay, 16. You are fine.
Oh, but I'm disadvantaged because I'm. What's it?
Yeah, exhausted.
13. Yeah, shivering. Like 13.
13 does not. You get to the mouth of the cave and you're bouncing around with everybody running, and you get knocked prone at the mouth of the cave.
God damn it! I still have my action.
Cool.
Can I try and fix my gun?
Yeah, absolutely.
Tinkering, but with disadvantage.
Tinker.
God
Tinker
damn
faster.
That's another crit fail. What happened?
Yeah, the gun continues to break. Yeah.
Does it break like further where like she can't do it like in combat or whatever?
Yeah, I would say that it probably takes an extensive
Tinker
repair
session.
Yeah.
Yeah. It takes I think it takes a long rest or a short rest or something like that.
God damn it. Naughty follows best he can. He can do 40. He'll get there. Fine. That's me.
Okay.
All right, after Val, it's back to the bugs.
All right, back to the bugs, back to them.
I'm just like jumping, like, hi, hi. Look at me. My leg's broken. Come and get me.
Deliciously.
All right. The bugs that can see are going to start to swarm around. And the bugs that can't see, I'm gonna roll some D12s, and we're gonna do clock direction for them to go. First one is 4 o'clock, so it's going to move down here.
Into the wall though, right? He's going his full fly speed.
There you go. All right, I'll allow it.
Squish. Splat.
One at top is going to
06.
go 2
06.
o'clock.
Hell yeah, get out of here.
And one next to Hadal is going
At
to
8,
do
8, 9.
11 o'clock.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, bye-bye.
There you go. So we're going to do Hadal. We're going to do you first.
Bring it on.
They got a 19 plus 3, 21 to hit, or 22?
Yeah, that hits.
15 points of damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Does this affect stack? I guess we'll have to find out.
Mm-hmm.
You free? Yeah.
Constitution saving throw is. Fuck me. That is 13.
All right. 13 is what you need in order to save.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
Beat it, dude.
You do not take any.
Because you're already cold-blooded.
Cold. Sinclair, they are swarming on you, so they flanking you, so they'll have advantage unless you have something that does something differently.
I'm dodging, so they have regular, I guess.
Okay. Then first one is 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Do a Constitution save. That's going to be 15 points of damage. The
Okay.
other ones do not hit.
Okay, I got an 18 on my save, and you said 15 damage?
Yeah, 15 damage.
Okay.
They are pissed off. They are swarming around. The rest of the crew sees kind of everything kind of disappear around Sinclair. Okay, and that's the bug's turn.
Then it's to Lily.
All right, Lily's going to take a few shots. She sees Sinclair's doing pretty bad, so she's going to try to.
This is all going according to plan. She doesn't know anything. She's new.
She's going to take some shots at the one.
Looks pretty bad.
Shoot and run.
She's going to shoot one. She's going to miss the other. So she does 10 points of damage. This is a good little shot.
Good shot, but really, stop running. I'll be fine.
Excellent. Okay, that was her turn. She's going to stay put where she's at. She's not leaving. She sees everybody else kind of lining up near that area. And she just sees Sinclair just kind of putting his hands up in the air. Just go. Shit. Okay, that's Lily's turn. Who's next?
To me with Thimble on deck. All right, what should I do?
Explode these things.
Explode them?
I don't know. Blind more of them?
Well, I can't get many more. I could try to blind these two to my right. I guess I'll do that. All right, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cast the ink blast on these two without getting Sinclair. So they need to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay, and that's two of them.
Jazz.
Yes. Okay, I got an 11 and a natural 20.
All right, the 11 fails. The natural 20 passes.
Barbs.
Okay.
Silvery Barbs, go ahead and re-roll that.
Yeah, get him.
Ew.
Blind this
Another
boy.
natural 20.
No
Damn.
way.
Oh, you
Wow.
God.
What level is this insect?
Is
We gotta go.
So good.
Yeah.
It's a boss insect. Run.
Just
Okay,
that
so
one.
could I see which one was blinded?
Yeah, let me get back to where you guys are. Which ones did you hit?
This one and this one.
The one that is blinded is the one closest to you.
Okay, makes sense. Got him with a more direct blast.
Mm-hmm. And he blocked the other one. So.
And I guess I'm gonna stay where I am, and I'm gonna call it behind me, like, keep moving, like, get out of the cave. You've got to escape.
I can misty step.
Oh
You
yeah.
can misty step. It's fine. Just
Okay,
go.
then. Then I don't feel bad.
And I'm gonna take one step back here, and now it's Thimble's turn.
Okay, Thimble the Nimble, baby, is going to
Finally show his worth.
Oh yeah, baby. Here we go. Let me
Last
look it up
chance.
real quick.
Or is it finally time for Thimble of the Rising Sun to show his quality?
A chance. Just a chance. Don't worry, guys. I got it. And he's going to stand right here next to Hadal. And he is going to start waving his hands around, taking the staff, conjuring up. You see the swirl of your breaths start to twirl around him, and a gust of wind blasts away from Thimble, and he's going to try to in this direction towards Sinclair, blow the 4 of them that are on you guys away. Sinclair, you will also unfortunately have to save against this. But a strong wind, 60 feet long, 10 feet wide, blast for you in a direction that you choose during this post duration. Strength saving throws.
+5. Hey, that's a 14. It's pretty low.
Okay. His spell
His
save
DC is probably 15.
13.
13.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
well, at least you're not blown away.
Hold
See if it affected
on.
anybody else.
It's just like annoying.
They get pushed 15 feet away, so 5, 10, 15, and 5, 10, 15 opens up Sinclair and Hadal a little bit. And the wind is blowing. Sinclair, you can kind of see in the direction, and he just is blasting that wind. It's concentration, so he's going to just keep it going. Your speed is halved when you're moving closer to Thimble.
Cool. Right. That makes sense. I'm crawling under it as best I can.
There you go. Okay. That's Thimble's turn. Who's next?
It's to Sinclair.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm going to attack each of the 2 that are right next to me. First one is good. It's a 24. Second one is a 14. Does a 14 hit this wasp?
14 will hit.
Okay, cool. Then the one on the left will take, we'll take a 13 piercing, and the top one will take 7 piercing, and I will bonus action Misty Step 10, 20. I can Misty Step all the way through, like on the other side of Naughty.
Sweet. You enter the cave.
Let's go.
Going.
Thimble looks at Hadal. I think we got everyone. Let's get out of here.
Go.
You guys pass into
An even bigger cave full of even more wasps.
Oh.
no more wasps. As you guys enter into a cave, they start to swarm around, but Thimble just keeps the gust of wind going. As if they try to enter the cave, they're just kind of blown away, and you guys get further and further down, and you guys get 60 feet. The wasps kind of tend to go away. You see them swarming out there, kind of calming down, cleaning themselves off, and you all enter into a long, dark cave together.
That was actually pretty helpful. Thimble, thank you.
Yeah, it was well done.
Thanks. I have not used that spell too much, so I'm excited that it worked. I'm sorry, Sinclair, that I had to blow you.
You had to.
Dude, that was the right play. I can teleport.
Save everyone. But we're all here. I knew that Sinclair was capable of it.
Wait, you did know I was capable of it, though, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I saw you guys take out Sawahin together with me when we took them all out.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, that happened. All right.
It's true. He was there.
All right, so now we got this tunnel, eh?
Yeah, the wind kind of goes down. You guys kind of take a moment to kind of brush yourselves off and stretch, and it's just getting colder down here.
Is everybody good? Does anybody need a heal or something? I'm running low, but I still got some.
I mean, I could use one. I don't know how you're feeling with your arcane energy, but I suppose I could do it to myself as well. We could also take a short rest if we think we've got the time.
I mean, we've got really
I don't
nothing.
know if we can spend And now we're just in this cold.
Yes, perhaps you're right.
Well, I'm up for whatever.
Anyone else
So,
cold?
I
What's
mean,
that?
it's a bit dank. It's a bit chilly.
No, I mean like
Do you need my?
really,
Do you
really
want my?
cold.
Do you want my jacket?
You're
I don't think
cloaking.
that will.
Yeah, you want this cloak?
It's that down deep cold. I think it's like kind of like to the bones.
Let's just try and get out of here.
All right. I've got 13 HP I can give to you, Colin.
Okay, I could use it.
I lay my hands on you.
Okay, thank you.
And you get that. And then I'm gonna use a spell on myself. I'm gonna cure some wounds.
Oof.
Wait, is that 48? Oh, I see. Okay, I get 18 more. Oh, we're chilling. We're chilling right now.
Literally.
What's chillin' for you?
54 out of 66.
Oh, you're good.
I also have 66 max. I'm at 49 out of 66.
I haven't been rolling the level ups. I just let it do the average.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Are we taking a shorty?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think
No,
you-
we're not. We're just booking it. We're just doing it. We're doing the thing. We got goats to eat, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you guys.
frostbite to cure.
This tunnel that you guys are in seems well worn, well constructed. It seems to be very clean. And you go ahead and do a perception check for me. Anybody that cares to perceive.
Natural 20 for
did
a
it,
total of 29.
Hell yeah, dude.
Woo!
15.
Space and time open up before you.
It might be easier for you to describe what I don't see, because it
Oh,
seems like I see more things than I don't, or perceive.
You
may not
do
smell that much.
Yeah, you do not see the ocean. You do not see the sky, but you do smell something
Buggy.
good. Good. It smells good down here. It smells fresh down here. Like it smells like being in a market on a chilly day.
Huh.
Rad, dude. Let's go to the market. Maybe they got healing potions.
Integrated produce section.
Do I see anything, or I just smell?
No, it's just a long chamber right now, but the direction that you'd be heading away from the wasp right now would indicate that that's where that smell is coming from, in that direction. And this hole is unlike the other ones. This is a little bit larger. It opens up. It's a little. The other ones seem to just be dug out by the Umberhulks as kind of like exploratory kind of like tunnels that kind of just fit them. This seems to be something larger. Kind of opens up in this area.
Okay.
Okay. You guys go down. You travel through this tunnel for a while.
Does it seem like we're going down deeper?
No, not too much deeper. It seems to be pretty flat. Other tunnels tend to kind of connect to this. Very, very rare, but they kind of branch off kind of backwards and up a little bit, like they are going more towards the surface. You guys have a feeling that you're not too far underground. You guys are maybe like, I'd say maybe 50 feet underground. So you're not like in some like deep, dark abyss. You're not in the Underdark. You're probably the upper part of that chamber that you were in with the wasp. The holes in that chamber at the top that you could see the kind of the brink of the farm. Like it was a really like thin area with a few holes in it, like breathing holes that the moonlight was coming into. So you know that you're not too far down, and you know that you're not going down any further. You seem to just be going deeper into this cave system. As you guys travel down through this area, you up ahead you hear kind of skittering again. And you hear just kind of another buzz, but this seems to be of a lower vibration. You can kind of see if you sit still, your breath in the air kind of shake a little bit, although it's like a wisp of air might like vibrate in the air, and it kind of like gets your heart racing a little faster, just because it kind of your body's trying to adapt to the vibrations of the air right now. You see, no, none of you would really have any effect other than that. Maybe Sinclair. Sinclair, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh. I was thinking of a skill check. Here we go. +5. I got a 13, baby.
Okay.
Whoops, I rolled it again. Why did I do that?
Flash of
13.
genius. 18.
18?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 18. Then I
Sweet.
will quit sending you the secret message I was going to send.
Maybe next time.
That'd be good.
You get a whiff in the air. You look around, and nobody else can really have the senses that you have as a wild folk. It's, since you've been an adult, wild folk, you probably haven't been around it too much, but there's a hint of pheromone in the air, and you almost become intoxicated by it. But you shrug it off. You kind of blow your nose out a little bit, kind of. But something down here is putting out a vibe.
I'm not sure how to relay this to the group.
It smells good, real good.
Right. Something's really like horny smelling, you know?
Sorry, what?
No, I don't think. What do you mean?
You
I
know,
smell
like a smell that gets you really like horned up, you know?
I smell
It's
that,
like
though.
And
that.
I guess I can imagine. I can't really think of one offhand, but there probably are some. I don't
maybe
really smell.
I'll
I don't really
follow.
smell.
For you, it might be like the taste of the water, you know?
I
That'd be
taste
kinda
water all the
rough,
time. It'd be
I don't know.
bad. I mean, it'd be
I'm
very
sure
inconvenient.
I'm sure if Miwa were here, he'd know exactly what I was talking about. But it's
I don't
like,
know, mate, but I can say I smell something more akin to fresh produce. I mean, it smells like perhaps this could be like sort of like a larder for something where they're maybe storing the crops that they've been snatching.
look, I've never heard of it being called a larder, but that's a pretty good euphemism, I guess. But boys, stop it.
It's not really a euphemism. I suppose, but maybe we should just keep going and move cautiously.
Right? Yeah. Just
Could
I don't know.
be frozen food or something horny.
Yeah, I guess neither is too bad.
I say we press on.
Well, it's either that or go back to the wasps. So,
Yeah, I think that's not really an option.
frankly, this feels
Or, I
like
mean,
a
there's
much better option.
There are tunnels to the sides, but they go back, so that doesn't seem like a great, exit.
I think it's forward enough.
All right, let's press on.
As you guys get closer and closer, you see an opening in the tunnel. There seems to be a kind of a pink glow coming up ahead. Kind of luminescent in this area, kind of purplish a little bit, and it gets colder in here. It's definitely a lot colder, and you all even have to shiver a little bit and kind of, use a little bit of friction to keep yourself going. Being in a tropical environment, you're not really used to being this cold. You're not really dressed for it. Sinclair, your hair kind of stands up on edge a little bit as you get closer and closer. This pheromone gets stronger and stronger. Hadal, I think as you get closer, you might start to kind of sense it a little bit now that you're here. I don't think you have to make a Constitution saving throw or anything, but just kind of being used to more natural environments, being kind of a humanoid that's closer to nature. You kind of start to understand a little bit of what Sinclair's talking about. As you guys get closer to the opening, what do you guys do?
We look around. We make perception checks.
Yeah,
Look around. Okay, who's going up and perceiving the opening?
I will go.
Okay.
The opening.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and give me those perception checks.
27.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Okay,
Here comes
27.
mine. I got a 12.
I also got a 12.
Too horny,
When you
Rough.
open up,
Be like that.
when you go into this opened area, you get closer and closer, and you see that there are a lot of fungi growing in this area that are giving off this luminescent kind of pinkish hue. Around the fungus on the ground, on top of it in large piles are fresh produce that's being kept cool and preserved down here. You see carrots, and you see cabbage, radishes, you see
Turnips?
spinach, you see turnips, you see an entire season's worth of crop being kind of kept down here in this larder. You see some of it kind of rotting away towards the bottom, which is adding to this fungus kind of growing. But there's a lot of like fresh things that are kind of being stored up in piles on the side of this large cavern that opens up really high. And you see a couple of like thin air holes going up, but nothing that you'd be able to crawl out of or fly out of possibly. But that's just you taking in this area. We'll start in the back and we'll move forward. On the sides of the wall, there are hexagons into the walls surrounding the back chamber. And in there, you see larvae, pulpa, kind of squirming around in there, kind of slowly moving in the cold air. Between them is a blue kind of fog that covers this area. It seems to be emanating from what looks like a pirate chest. There seems to be an open chest in the back of this chamber that is emanating this blue fog out of it. But it's hard to see because in the middle is the queen of this hive and her attendants. A few wasps swarm around as guards, and a few Umbra Hulk are there pulling newborns off of her and out of her and putting them in the hexagon comb-like structures. Every few seconds, maybe every 40 seconds or so, they pull another one out, and once they're attending her and cleaning her, another one's bringing this queen food and water, and the other ones are kind of nursing attendants going around and caring for these this small hive that's growing. And you guys come in the bottom of this chamber, and you're able to see all of this right here, that this is the center of the hive.
Holy shit.
This is bad.
The queen is this bulbous entity, hornet-like in appearance, but with a bulbous back and coming off of her, Sinclair, you can feel those pheromones, that intoxicating scent. You almost, it's almost difficult to make eye contact with it. And it's there, these huge eyes that have this big yellow hard face, and a lot of these like overgrown kind of antenna drooping down off of her mouth that give her this kind of this horrific appearance of something with something dripping off of its face, as one of the Umbra Hulks shoves a few cabbages into her mouth. She's incapable of moving, it seems, because she's so bulbous and engorged with giving birth to these large, like I would say, like human-sized maggots that they are putting into hexagons. Lily looks over at you guys. I think we found the queen.
I think you're right.
I think.
I have a question. Is now what? I don't think we can take that thing. Are there any other exits we can see?
There's you know that the upper chamber above them is pretty thin because there's air holes up there. It's not as tall as it was in the wasp chamber where you could see moonlight coming through, but you know if there's air holes going up there that it's not completely solid rock or earth above them.
Is it wet in here?
I'd say it's kind of moist just from the frost and
From the
humidity in
horniness?
here. Yeah, and the horniness.
Mm.
Yeah. It's a little bit of water that's being kind of like brought in this area, so it does have a humid. Yeah, it's sopping in here. That's a great word for this.
Hmm.
It's moist, it's sopping. Yeah.
Full of squelches.
Go on.
I was gonna say if we could just torch this place and then go back the way we came. But if it's wet, but I could destroy the water. You got grease, or Val? You got grease? We light that on fire under, old Queenie.
Underneath her, you think we can get that close?
It may be a kind of a rush-in type situation, which honestly sounds worse the more I think about it. Yeah, I got to be within 30 feet to cast, create, or destroy water.
Are those like hornet things that we see, like the ones we fought before?
Yeah. They seem to be kind of guards of this area, where the Umbra Hulks seem to be more attendants, and this queen is kind of, you can see her legs and everything. Like she's, like her legs are thin and almost like twiggy, and don't seem to be of much use in order to support or move. Her wings are kind of like gelled to her body, and don't seem to like have opened or have flown around. Lily looks over at you. I don't know if the queen is the problem. It might just be the guards, or what happens if the nesting area is disturbed. It looks like some of those are close to hatching. I think the queen we could take out.
Sorry, what are the big guys on either side with the X's through them?
Those are in the honeycombs, in those hexagons. Those are large pulpa that are about to hatch. You see them kind of
Right.
squirming around in there. They have like a thin kind of waxy seal that's keeping them in their honeycombs, and they seem to be squirming around kind of slowly because it looks like there's this blue mist behind them all that keeps them dormant.
I mean, I think even just the Umber Hulks alone would be quite a challenge. I mean, I'm a bit tapped from what we've been through so far.
Yeah, what if
Does anybody have
we
a
break the
spell?
surface and then just make note of where this is and then come back with a bunch more folk from your town to burn it down?
Smoke them out.
Aye.
I think
Or
that'd be
even-
smarter. I don't
or
know if
even
we can
find-
handle this.
Or even find them holes up there and start just, blasting them from up there,
Wait, would smoke affect these things like regular bees?
Yeah, I mean it's an idea at least. I mean, it would definitely calm them down, make them incapacitated. Some fungus burns, but it burns real slow, and it's wet in here, so I don't know if it would be a good place to start a fire. But maybe something above and drop it in on them if we started a large smoky fire on top of it and just kind of cave this area in.
Well,
I just worry that if we don't do it right, then, I mean, we're farmers. We can handle pests, but this is something of a different level. I don't.
Yeah, no, we understand.
yeah.
I mean, at the least we could go back and we could get help from the rest of our crew.
I don't think my dad would be to take your help right now. But maybe if he knew something about this, is there any way that we can?
Well, obviously, if we went back, we could tell him. And if he didn't want to help then I have to wonder if he's on the side of the insects or on the side of the people.
You think he's attracted to the horniness?
It could be. I mean, it
Are you
affects.
feeling? Am I the only one not feeling this?
No,
Look,
I'm not
I'm
feeling
a-
it
I'm-
either. I just
I'm-
heard reports of it from Sinclair.
I'm almost drunk off it. I'm going to say that.
Really? I can make 60 or a 20-foot ring of smoke, but fat lot of good that's gonna do us.
Is there anything that we can send up through the roof that will mark this area from above?
There's always Zenith.
I could send Zenith and just have it wait.
We'll
Send
make a
light.
map.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
What's in that chest behind it?
I don't know, but it seems like there's some sort of, energies, leaking out. And I don't know if it's feeding those larvae or if it's, keeping
Is it-
them.
It's got to be the cold stuff, though, right? That's like cold magic leaking out of it.
It looks similar to what we passed through back in the other room, but what does that mean? Is it good for them? Is it bad for them? Is it keeping them in their
Well, I
larval
mean,
state?
look, it's odd that it's so cold down here, right?
Certainly.
And I mean, it's odd that there's a chest leaking out magic all over the place. It's got to be
Absolutely.
cold stuff, right?
We saw that body in the other room with the wasp. Maybe it was old pirates that came here before.
Do you suppose if we shut the chest, it would help us or hurt us?
It might wake it up. I think the chest might be helping us right now, keeping them slow. That must be why we don't see too many Umber Hulk. I mean, we don't have a full swarm hive here, right? We fought 3 or 4 Umber Hulk, a couple of wasps. It seems like a new hive.
I hope so.
Just keeping it slow.
I say at the very least we're going to have to get some more help because I don't think we've got the power for this one.
I think we got a plan if we can mark it at least.
I say we do that. I say send Zenith out through one of the holes if you can. And we'll try to make our way back out through a different exit, hopefully, and see if we can get some help. Maybe at least have a rest, and then we can try something. I don't know, pouring pitch down on top of it, or so. I don't know.
I think smoking them out later with more firepower.
Well, there sure is a lot of food down here, so we wouldn't want to destroy all that either. That's a whole season's worth of crop, it looks like.
That's a good point too.
I mean, that wouldn't be ideal, but if we can't destroy them, then it doesn't do any good.
It might just have to be collateral. Save the farm for a later season.
Maybe there's a way that we can draw them out or something. If we think
Yeah,
that they're attacking
draw 'em
from
out.
above.
Draw them out to where?
Above?
The surface where we're waiting for them.
Did it once before. It worked pretty good on the other Ember Hulk.
Yeah, this is a bit different. Whatever the case, we can talk about it out there. I say we make our way out now.
We could just we could drop cannonballs on them.
Yeah, or rocks. I mean, it'd have the same effect.
Or like some powder, like a little powder keg.
All
You're
right.
thinking. Yeah, give me a rest and I can tinker on it.
Right, yeah, we gotta fix your gun too. Yeah, let's come back later. I hate to say it, but
I'll, as quietly as possible, send Zenith up through the nearest air hole.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check. This is just to get Zenith to pass through without alerting anything in here.
Okay. 12, because I'm at disadvantage.
is Zenith at disadvantage?
Oh,
That's a good point. I mean, you're controlling Zenith, but Zenith kind of,
It moves independently.
it's
Yeah,
tell
I
her what
mean,
to do.
up to,
Yeah, go ahead and just add your regular stat.
then that's wait. So if it wasn't at disadvantage,
Mm-hmm.
I just
Go
take
ahead
the
and
first
reroll.
reroll.
Yeah, reroll. Use your regular stat.
Fuck, that's worse. That's 8.
Okay. With that, Zenith flies in and kind of towards the queen area, going up and up, trying to avoid it. However, the wasp in here, the guard wasp, take notice of Zenith and start to swarm Zenith going up and above, and are going to make an attack on Zenith. The first one is a 17 to hit.
Can Zenith dodge? So it's at disadvantage.
I think this would be more of an initiative roll then. The Zenith versus the two wasps. So, unfortunately, one wasp got a nat 20, the other one got a 12.
Okay, just the crit hits.
Well, that was for initiative.
Those were for initiative.
Oh, Zenith got a 19.
Nice.
All right.
We'll see. Okay.
Oh no, you guys. It's just a little guy.
All right. What's Zenith's AC?
13.
Okay, they got +3 on this. 10. Okay, Zenith it's now Zenith's turn.
Can it dash trying to get up out of the air hole?
Absolutely. What's Zenith's fly speed?
30.
Okay, these things are 40 feet. So Zenith starts dashing. They start flying up as well. Another one's going to it flies out of their range on one of them, so he's going to take an attack of opportunity. +3. Okay. The other one's going to fly up and attempt to hit Zenith as well. Gotta stop using these fucking digi dice, man. They suck. I'm over here rolling nat 20s on my paper. Okay. That is a 19 to hit Zenith.
Yep.
15 points of damage to Zenith.
Zenith falls back to Earth.
Fuck.
Tink, tink. And they are still agitated, these ones.
Are the only like holes like over there above the queen?
Yeah, I'll dot a few little white spots. The chamber kind of opens up in that area, so it's kind of where all the holes are.
Okay.
Well, that backfired.
Zenith now lays at the feet of the queen.
I've got an idea.
Yeah.
Well, it's not going to help Zenith right now, but so look, I've got this. I pull out of my pocket. I have this little dice, right? Little D6. Look, if we just drop this here, we can do locate object on it, and then we'll know exactly where this chamber is from the surface.
There you go.
Okay.
Let me make sure. I don't think I have that spell though. Yes, I do. I do have that spell. I'd have to prepare it, so it'd be till tomorrow. But I mean, we can find the chamber easy.
If we collapse the chamber in, are you going to be able to get your little gold ball?
What is that? Is that what we're doing? Are we collapsing the top of this?
It's an option, but we didn't decide.
Well, or like burning it down from the outside, which would also not be ideal.
How tall are the ceilings?
In here, I'd say they'd be about 25 feet tall.
Well,
The ceiling is 25 feet tall?
Oh wait, no. Sorry. I'm sorry. I was thinking about the amount of ground that's in between you guys. Was about 20 feet of like dirt. So I'd say that the ceilings were probably like, I'd say like maybe 35 feet.
So from zenith to one of the holes is 35 feet?
Yeah. No, it's 50 feet because you got dirt on top of all of this. You got like a layer of ground that covers this area. So this chamber, it's about 50 feet to zenith. From if you're standing on
From the
top of
surface.
ground, from the surface, if you're standing up there looking down trying to find zenith, you got to be within a 50-foot range.
Okay.
Let's leave that as the. Oh, motherfuck.
We
We
could
can
always
locate Zenith.
locate zenith and then vortex warp. You got that spell, right?
I do.
That's how you get zenith out.
Oh,
And then we do whatever. We collapse it, whatever we think will be either the most fun or most
that's
effective.
90 feet. Right. Okay.
So you're talking about doing that now or later?
I mean, if she's within 90 feet now is not a bad idea. Then we could just show back up and, well, maybe harder to find the chamber unless I leave my dice, you know.
I can't.
I mean, it's hard to find dice.
Go there and grab it and
make things a lot. I think she could make another.
We could also drop a copper
golden
piece,
ball.
so
It's
you don't
pretty
have to
lopsided. It's from one of the scrap pieces of wood from all the repairs.
I know how much you like playing games, Sinclair, and I'd hate for you to have to lose your dice.
Dice.
And you could also drop
anything
like
can be
a
a
copper
dice.
piece.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Come
Zenith's worth way more than a
It's probably at least a silver.
shitty homemade dice. It's not that good at dice. It's fine.
we'll come back. Okay, all right. We'll locate object on Zenith later from above. Oh God.
I have a copper piece. I can leave it behind.
Well, I'm not gonna retrieve this now, so might as well have that be the object.
Does anybody have invisibility? Does anybody have anything that can get us over there without getting detected?
I got a fog cloud.
Would invisibility
Cloud too.
I mean, you've
Would it-
got
detect someone?
if you've got the vortex warp ability now, we could get Zenith now, but we
No,
don't
I
need to now.
I could get to it, but I couldn't get back.
But it would be within range from above, right?
Aye.
We could do it that way.
Aye. So
What if
let's
you
get
just
out of here
ran in,
and then-
grabbed it, and vortex warp up out in here?
We all still need to get out. There's no
I don't
reason to
think you
risk
can
that.
do. I don't think you can put it on yourself. I think you have to cast it on somebody else.
Yeah, that's right. And there's no reason to risk it. If we need to find this place by locating an object and you can retrieve it from above, then there's no danger. There's no reason to get close.
Guys, they call me Thimble the Nimble for a reason.
Oh,
I could get that golden ball.
Thimble,
without them
Listen.
detecting you?
Thimble,
Absolutely not.
to Thimble, I thought that if anyone here could, it would be you. And I didn't want to ask because I didn't want to put you on the spot. But if you're offering, you could do this.
I could.
I could do this.
You could do this.
Can you become invisible?
No,
Oh my God.
I could.
Thimble, I've seen your power. I remember seeing you on the deck, and I've never seen anything like it. If anyone can do this, it is you.
What are we talking about right now?
We're talking about getting that golden ball back. Getting that honey.
Oh, no, what? No, wait.
Just wait.
Why?
And he casts disguise self on him, and it's Thimble dressed in a bee costume. Okay?
I just put my hand on Val's shoulder, and I'm like, listen, he is incredibly skilled. We have to give him a chance. And then I just squeeze your shoulder, and I say, we have to give him a chance.
I meet your cold, dead eyes.
All
I
right.
suppose.
Does anyone have an EpiPen?
I'm afraid I don't know what that is.
Very expensive. Okay.
Entirely too expensive, I imagine, whatever they may be.
I have.
He is. What is? Hang on, above table. What the fuck is happening right now?
He wants to go get it for no reason at all, even though we could very easily get it without him doing that. And Hadal wants to let him do it because it seems like a win-win situation for
It
Hadal.
seems to be really important to Val, and I don't want you to have to lose something that's important to you.
Again, though, just to be clear, it's not lost. We know how to get it. We know exactly where it is. We can get it when we go above, which we are already planning to do anyway.
All right. I just wanted to be a good person. I was worried that maybe the queen might eat it or something like that. Then we'd have a whole mess of trouble on our hands.
Yeah, or they move it or something.
It's possible. I mean, if you want to do it, if you want to get in there, I do believe you could do it.
I would
But
do
I'm not
anything
telling
for
you.
this crew.
Listen, that is very sweet.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thimble, before we let you do this, what is your plan?
I'd rather be surprised, personally.
You're gonna run over to grab